Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I want to present you a very refined SUV, very good quality materials, very nice driving feeling, very refined, and it has also pretty nice design, exterior design, and also inside it's great. It's about the brand new Lynk Co 01, and I know I watch online and I know that many people review this car, but if I look at the reviews, if I look at the videos that are already online now, most of the reviewers reviewed the previous version, the pre-facelift version, and now today I have the facelift, the brand new plug-in hybrid system, which I will explain you in this video. I will explain you in a separate video. Definitely check out the test drive video because there I explain you how this hybrid system works. We will check out the consumption and all the information regarding driving. In this video I will show you the changes that this 01 come, and there are really important changes. For example, inside we have two different screen. Multimedia screen is different, it looks much more modern, the layout is much more beautiful. So stay with me to find out a little bit more. For those of you that don't know, Lynk Co, it's a company that's owned by Geely. Geely own a lot of companies including Volvo, Polestar, and the quality inside this car, it's really top notch. It's really close to what Volvo offer, if not the same. Plus, let's don't forget that this platform, which this Lynk Co 01 is built, is the same platform as Volvo XC40, which says a lot about Lynk Co quality. First of all, let's start with the technical data, then I will go outside, we will talk a little bit about the exterior design, and then we will go inside to show you the changes, plus the space, we will talk about material quality and so on. So first of all, very important of course is the price, and this new Lynk Co 01, it's offered only as a plug-in hybrid. It comes in two versions. Core is the standard entry-level version, and More. We have More right here. The Core version start at 42,000 euro, and the More version start at 46,000 euro. So the car that we have today start at 46,000 euro. The great thing is that in this 46,000 euro you have everything from autopilot, all the safety features. You get also adaptive headlamps, you get also these screens, and all the technology that you will see in this video, it's included in this price. And 46,000 euro for this car, it's pretty good price, to be honest, and you will see why I say that when we get a little bit further. Also, as I said, it's built on the same platform as XC40, Volvo XC40, but it's 3.5 centimeter longer in wheelbase. That means you have a little bit more space inside, you have a little bit better stability at high speeds, and we will talk about that in the test drive video. The entry-level version start with 19-inch wheels. This one have 20-inch wheels, which we have here. The length of the car 4 meter 54 centimeters, and the wheelbase 2 meter 73 centimeters. The car come with one petrol engine, 1.5 liter 4 cylinders inline, 137 horsepower, plus one electric motor, 143 horsepower. Both of them drive the front wheel of the car. It's only front wheel drive. Total power 276 horsepower, 535 newton meters, 0 to 100 in 7.7 seconds, top speed 200 km/h, battery capacity 17.7 kWh. It's a lithium battery, and the range of the car only in electric mode can go up to 75 km. This is the VLTP number. Consumption 0.9 liter plus 19.2 kWh. And if you don't have any more battery, because I know most of the people ask that, and Lynk Co answer to that question officially. So if you have 0% battery, then the consumption will be 6.4 liters, which is pretty cool to see this information. The charging in AC 6.6 kilowatt, fuel tank capacity 42 liters, turning circle 11.8 meter, ground clearance 20 centimeters, CO₂ emission 20 grams, trunk space 466 liters, and if you fold down the seats completely, it can go up to 1,213 liters. The weight of the car 2,350 kilograms. The front suspension independent MacPherson, and the rear suspension multi-link independent. So those are the most important information and technical data. I will leave it also in the description of the video. Now, let's go outside and let's talk a little bit about the exterior design. All right, guys, first of all, let's start with the key. This is the key. It looks really interesting, really unique. I didn't see any other key like that. It's quite big. It looks a little bit like a lighter, so like you light something. It looks really cool. And also here you have the Lynk Co writing, and on the side we have the buttons. So you can lock the car, unlock the car, and open the trunk electrically, because we have automatic lift gate on the top of the range version. On the entry-level version, it doesn't have that. Yeah, we will talk about that a little bit later. When you lock the car and unlock the car, it comes with a pretty interesting, nice animation on the headlights. And I will try to add some image from the nighttime so you can see a little bit better. It looks really cool and interesting. Also, when you unlock the car, it has kind of the same animation in reverse. Of course, electric folding mirrors, very useful when you park in tight spaces. It comes with keyless entry, you don't have to press the button. Basically, you come close to the car and the car will unlock and lock when you go farther away. But you can also lock it by putting your finger around there, just like that. And on the rear, when you unlock the car and lock, the same story. It comes with a pretty interesting animation. It looks really cool. And when you lock it, the same thing. I don't know if you can see it so well right now because it's day, but I will have a separate video in the nighttime where I show you exactly how those lights look like. It's full LED everywhere, so this car doesn't have any halogen light, any bulb light, exterior or interior, which says a lot about the quality of the car. And here we have another button where you can open the trunk automatically. So all you have to do is just press it a few seconds and the trunk will open. I never tried before, but let's see if it will also close. Yes, wow, and you just press it 2 seconds, you release it, and then the trunk will close. You will see a lot of elements that look a lot like a Porsche from my point of view. So the back end look a little bit like Cayenne, which is a good thing. I mean, I really love the fact that they inspire somehow from some high-end premium cars. I really love the design. I think it looks modern, it looks nice, it looks quite futuristic and modern. Also the front end, the same. I think that down area around here, it looks like a Macan a little bit. And then the upper side with the turning signal, it's quite unique. It's kind of a unique feature and it looks really interesting. I really like the way they extend it a little bit outside, so you can see also the turning signal when you're driving the car, which is really cool. In the nighttime you can see them and it gives you a special feeling. Now this car that I have with me, it's blackout, it's everything, it's black on it, as you can see, which you cannot see so well. The thing is the lines and the shape of the car, but if you will prefer it in other more bright color, then you will see also the lines a little bit better. But overall, with the black rims, I think it fit quite nice. I think it's modern, I think it's attractive, and I think people will turn the heads to this car because it's really, really interesting. On the entry-level version, you have 18-inch, 19-inch wheels. On this top of the range more version, you have 20-inch rims. Those are in black completely, so they fit very nice with the design of the car. On the side, as I said, 3.5 centimeter longer wheelbase than XC40, and it looks a little bit bigger in general. It is a little bit bigger and a little bit longer. And this is the back end. I really like the tail lights. They are really, really big. Probably one of the biggest tail lights on a car installed ever. They are super, super long. And also probably one of the biggest turning signal or sequential turning signal on the market. It's really long. I don't know if you can see it. And also probably the biggest fog lamp light ever installed. It looks really unique and interesting. I really like the design. Then, if we go to the front end, I want to show you also the headlamps, which are adaptive full LED headlamps, Lynk Co writing around there. I tested last night and I made some separate videos in the nighttime. I really recommend you to check them out. I was definitely impressed with how good those lights are, and they have also cornering, so they go curve light, so they go left and right depending how you turn the steering wheel. And they split in two. Here is the turning signal and daytime running light. When you stop the turning signal, also Lynk Co on the side. You can see here, they look really cool, split in two. This is the new trend. And black around them, black grille here in the front. This is new on this new facelift. Then you have the front camera for 360 degrees camera, which came only on the top of the range version. And inside there we have the radiator, no active cooling. Down here, radiator, no active cooling. Down here you have also the radar for emergency brake and all that safety features. 4 sensors on the front. Those are for parking and for safety features. And you have some air intake around here, real air intake that allow the air to go inside and then to go around the wheel to improve the aerodynamic. But very nice lines. I really, really like this area of the car. This is so sporty, so aggressive, and it looks really good. And also in black, I think it fits perfectly. From this angle, you can see it a little bit better. Up here, you have the logo from Lynk Co. Very nice, inserted here onto the bonnet. The bonnet has also interesting line, quite unique lines here and here. It looks really cool. When we go forward here on the windshield, you can see there in the middle you have the cameras for all the safety features, and that area with the camera, it's heated, so in the winter it will defrost quite fast. So that helps with reading the traffic speed limit signs, lane assist, and work together with the radar when you activate the autopilot, which we will test in the test drive video. I really like the fact that they add those plastic protection around the wheels. Those are very practical if you scratch the car. And I like that. Those are also extended until here, and then they will go down on the down skirt in an interesting, unique design, because here they split with a little bit of black glossy, which is quite unique, and I didn't see that on other car until now. So the down skirt from the plastic to split in two. And the good thing is that this is extended like around 1 centimeters, which will protect the paint of the car. So in time, you're not going to rust the car around here. And this is great. 20-inch rims, 235/45 R20. Ventilated brake discs on the front. Those are the alloy wheels in black, which look quite nice on the car. They fit good with the black color. And here is the charging port, by the way. And you have the same design on the both sides, Lynk Co writing on them. This is a magnetic door, but you have the same thing on the other side, but here is not the charging port. Charging port is on the driver's side, keep in mind. So don't try to open this one here, because the charging port is here. And anyway, when you open it from this button. So you press this button for a few seconds and it's go out. It's just opening completely, and you can charge it 6.6 kilowatt in AC. So this is it, and then you close it just like that because it's with magnets. A little bit higher you have the mirror, LED light turning signal, the camera for 360 degrees camera, the leg of the mirror, it's on the door. That's great because you have a good visibility, and also the A pillar, it's quite small. I will show you when we get inside. The mirror glass, pretty big, good visibility, and here you have the blind spot view monitoring in the corner. The handles are quite nice, and also what I like very much is that the quality of the door, it's quite good. It feels good, it sounds good, same as on Volvo. So the quality is quite impressive. Now here around the windows, a little bit of rubber, so no black glossy. Some black glossy around here will make the car look better, because you have even the transition between the windows here, and also here in black glossy, and here it's a matte, and then it comes with a little bit of black glossy around here. If you will have another color, you will see that better. And up here you have the roof rails, also in black glossy, very useful to add some extra storage. Then you have the radio antenna, very modern, and the spoiler extended, very cute and very nice, and it goes a little bit like a lip, it goes a little bit higher to make it look much more sportier. Tinted windows on the rear and on the side, on the top of the range version. Here is the brake light, LED, full LED. You have even a wiper on the rear. Then we have those tail lights. And if you look on the side, you have Lynk Co writing here. But the cool, interesting thing with the tail lights is that you can see them very clear also from the side of the car, which is really interesting the way they design it. And in the nighttime, they look so good, kind of three-dimensional, and you can definitely see there are good quality LED lights. And also you can see here the sequential. It's integrated right here, very nice, with the logo, and then it goes on the other side, 01, so you know which version it is. And down here we have the camera for reverse, and we have LED light. The car have LED lights also on the number plate. A little bit lower, you saw before, the fog lamps, very big, 4 sensors on the rear, some light reflector, and down here you don't have any exhaust pipe visible. It's a pretty clean design, but interesting in the same time, like a sporty lines. And yeah, the exhaust pipe is here on the right side, under the car. And surprisingly, now the engine is running because I want to charge the battery. It has a mode where you charge the battery. I will show you when we get inside. And surprisingly, the engine is relatively silent. And I really appreciate that. Now here you have the tank door. Here you open it from the interior. And down here on the rear, I forget to tell you that the car comes also with brake discs, not ventilated, but brake discs. So in general, this is the exterior design. What do you think about it? Do you like it? What would you change about this design, guys? Now, in order to open the hood, you pull it 2 times like on BMWs, and you don't have to worry searching for that handle around here because it's automatically. It's great and it's easy to open. And this engine part opening, it's huge. I don't know how can I show you that, but it's really big, this opening here, and it's a little bit taller than in other cars. You see this area, it's quite taller, and it's really easy if you want to change, for example, the lights from here. You can change, you can take these clips out, and then you change the let's say the turning signal and the daytime running light. But you have much more space to work on the things here than you have in other cars. That's for the mechanics and for those of you that want to do it at home. This is the wiper, liquid for cooling. This is the engine, 4 cylinders. You see that signs there. Liquid for the brakes. Here we have the air filter. Here's the fuse box, and there is the high voltage system with those elements. And you can see right there, Bosch collaborate with Lynk Co. And yeah, most of those components are made in-house, and some of the components are coming from some very well-known companies. But yeah, cool stuff. I really like that. Oh, and that sounds also good. You hear it? Sounds good quality when you close the hood. All right, now let's go in the trunk. Here is the button. You press it, open the trunk automatically. On this top of the range version, on the entry-level version, you have manual lift gate. Once you open it, you will notice you have huge amount of space. On the both versions, of course, it's the same space. Up here you have a button to close the trunk, and you have some handles to close it manually. But I take out the protections, by the way, from the trunk here. It has a protection here, which you pull it like that. It's different than the previous pre-facelift. The pre-facelift had that annoying plastic part that goes up and down. This time you have that rolling area, rolling stuff, which is new on this facelift. But otherwise, big entrance, really big entrance. So in terms of carrying stuff, you don't have to worry about that. Huge amount of space here. This is the entry flat. I love the fact that you have a flat floor here. This is very useful. Again, you have some aluminum at the entrance. Very good quality on this one, man, I love it. And also here, I told you, very good quality. It's the same, almost identical with what you get on Volvo. You have infinity speaker on the top of the range version, 10 speakers, very good sound system. You have hooks in every corner. You see right here, hooks, and also those are high quality hooks. It's not just a hook, look at this. It goes back automatically. You have a 12-volt port here, very useful. And you have some storage space on the left side. Plus you have LED. I told you, no halogen light in this car. Great stuff, great quality. Now, if you want to fold down the seats, you have to fold it 60-40. You cannot fold the middle part. Probably that's a downside for some people, but it is how it is. Also, I noticed that behind the seats here, it's very good quality. I like it. And you press this, you push this button, press it forward. And once you do that, you will see that you have almost a flat floor, almost a complete flat floor, which is crazy good because you can carry plenty of stuff and you can even sleep here. You can do carry mobile part from IKEA or wherever things, fridge, wash machines, wherever things you want, you can carry here without any problem. Under the floor, you have some huge storage space where you can put the cables and different other, let's say, triangle, medical kit, repair kit, and stuff like that. So yeah, from my point of view, for a plug-in hybrid, I think you have more than enough space here in the trunk. Also, you can, I will show you a little bit later, the panoramic glass roof. So you can also open it. Right now it's closed because outside it's very hot. So I close it in order to protect a little bit the interior. But yeah, in general, it's a lot of space. Going on the side, opening the door, you have a big entrance here. It's not 90 degrees, but it's huge. You can fit in here a lot of items. Look at this, how big it is. It's huge, man. Look at this. And then that's the entrance in the trunk, pretty big entrance. And as I said, the transition here is nice, and the quality here, it's insane. I can't believe how good the quality is here. I saw many cars even more expensive that doesn't have this quite good quality around here. Plus you have plenty of storage space behind the front seats. So if you look down here, you have huge amount of space. So you can add also carry different items. And if you want to put back the seats, you can put it back, and the seat belt kind of stay in position, so you don't have to worry about holding the seat belt. Putting back the seats just like that. Now let me close the trunk, and we will go inside. Press that button and it will close. Now what I want to do is just stop the lights, and I want to open also the panoramic glass roof. Here is the hazard light button, and put it on auto, and I want to go here, and then you go to the car, then you go to the sun blinds and open here, and you can open the panoramic glass roof. So easy, and you can play with it. The interesting thing, you can choose the amount of opening. It's huge, it's all over the roof, and it looks really good and make the interior ambience much pleasant. But the cool part is that you can choose from this slide how much you want to open it. So you can choose centimeter by centimeter. This is just incredible. I love that. So you can choose to open it completely. From here you can choose to tilt, and if you want to open it just like that, a little bit air, or close, you press this button. And the sunroof, the same, open, close. You can open completely, just press this button, open it. And right now it's open completely, just like that. So you can see right now it's open. Or you can choose to open just half, or whatever, how much you want. You can choose to have it open. This is just crazy good. And you press close, and it closes completely. Man, I like it. I like it. Anyway, we will go there in a second. We will talk about the multimedia system and stuff. You can see the front seat, it's adjusting automatically in the safe position. Now, before we go inside, let's talk a little bit about the door. Here we have two windows. One is fixed, one can be fold down. From here, you have single glass. Here on the upper side, you have soft material. You can see the trim. So it's kind of a rubber here, so no plastic. Very interesting. The quality is very good, impressively good. Here you have leather, ecological leather everywhere. Leather here, very good quality. And you have also those stitches in green. Handle, look great, feel good. And then you have the infinity speaker down here, and there is the button, and even this plastic have a different interesting trim. You will see also inside, close to the center console. Here you have some chrome insertion, some storage space, not huge, but relatively useful for a drink. Entrance in the car, big enough, as you saw before, and the space inside, it's quite big. You will see as I go inside, you will see how much space I have on my legs. And those are the seats on the top of the trim level. On the more version, you have also a little bit of leather extended on the side here. This is ecological leather, and the leather feel a little bit plushy, a little bit softer. So usually when I say ecological leather in many cars, that doesn't mean the ecological leather have the same quality and the same feeling when you touch it. This one here, it's a little bit more plushy, more softer. Sometimes it's a little bit more harsher. But here, this one, it's very plushy, very pleasant as you touch it. And it feels really interesting, really cool. And I like that. So ecological leather. On the entry-level version, you have textile material from recycled materials. So that's the difference between those two trim levels. But the quality and the way they look, it's great. I mean, it feels good. It is great, and they are pretty bright, and also they are perforated here in the back. Even though they are not ventilated, they are perforated. This is good. Isofix, you can install 2 child seats here. Also you have this position here, this extra help for your back, which is really interesting down here. I never saw that on car. Here in the middle we have the armrest for 2 cup holders, and also the same leather here, really interesting. And behind the front seats, kind of a sporty design on the seats, you have Lynk Co writing, the same leather, soft material. And here you have kind of a rubber, a little bit harder, some storage space here in plastic. And down here on the legs, the transmission tunnel, it's a little bit bigger, maybe 7 centimeters, but not huge. This is good. And let me close the door. Here you have the vents, 2 vents, manual adjustable. This is great. And down here, 2 USB-C, super useful these days. And regarding the space, I adjust my seat in my driving position 173 centimeters. This is the space behind myself. Space on the legs is huge amount of space. I can stretch also the legs under the front seat. And the cool part is that I have a good position right here. When you stay with your legs straight, you have a little bit of space down here, but not that big. But then if you stretch it a little bit, then it's perfect. But regarding the space on my head, I have like 5 fingers and half. The space, I would say, for me, 173 centimeters. It's really good here. Good visibility outside because you have this window extended. So yeah, it's quite nice, quite comfortable here. Up here, you have a handle, hook, good quality on the roof, the material, the textile material, it's good quality. Here you have the LED, quite nice. And if I want to go in the middle, that's the question, how much space I will have. This is how it looks behind myself. This one is a little bit more in the back, but I still have plenty of space. I can stay also somehow with my legs together, but not that comfortable. The cool part is that down here it's pretty soft and nice. I like that. This is comfy. On the back, it's not that bad, even though it has this center armrest. It's not that harsh, so I like that. Space on the head, it's quite fine for me, I would say. Here where is the window, it's more. Here it's a little bit less. If I stay straight, stretch my hand almost completely, stretch my hand almost completely. But I would say I can stay here without any problem for medium trips, short medium trips. No problem here, and I think 3 person can sit here without any problem. Now, let me turn around to show you the dashboard. This is the dashboard. This is the way it looks. I love the fact that they changed that screen, which was before, and I love the fact that they changed those wheels for climatic system. They look so oldish and yeah, not so nice. But now on the new version, it looks definitely yeah, definitely upgraded, and for 2025 it's a lovely layout. Big screen in the middle, quite huge, probably the same as on model like a Tesla Model 3, Model Y. You have a new digital cockpit, which is much better, the same as you see on Lynk Co 02. New kind of layout here on the center console where we have the places for the phones. Much better array, much more useful and much more ergonomic, and I will show you why I say that. Plus we have this steering wheel which look lovely. It looks really good. Anyway, nice layout on the dashboard. In the front, the same story, the same good quality materials on the door. This time you have one big window from one piece. That means good visibility, and it comes with double glass on the front, and the windows are a little bit thicker, which is great because we'll improve the sound insulation on the highway, which we will talk in the test drive video. Now upside here, the same as on the rear, the same interesting trim. Here you have some plastic mat, the handle here, then you have the same leather, ecological leather here, soft material. The buttons lock the windows, electric buttons for the windows. You have electric adjustable mirrors, lock and unlock button, a little bit of chrome here, and down here have some storage space, relatively big for different items. You have also the car come with ambient light here in this area. In the nighttime you can see it. It's quite nice. And of course, infinity speaker down here. At the entrance in the front, we have this kind of aluminum, glossy kind of a chrome, I guess. It's not aluminum, it's a chrome. In combination with this plastic Lynk Co writing, it's really interesting the way they add it here. Normal pedals, clean and nice. And here we have the electric adjustment for the seats. From here you adjust the seats, the lumbar position, wherever you want, however you want to adjust it. Big entrance in the front, the same as on the rear. This is the way it looks here in the front, and I want to talk a little bit about those beautiful seats. They have this design like they are sporty car. sporty design, but in the same time they design it a little bit sporty in order to offer you the side support somehow on the side, and also a little bit on the shoulders and down here. But in the same time they are so plushy and soft and nice, and they are so comfortable. This leather here, it's so plushy, man. I can't explain you. You have to touch it. It's so plushy and nice. With a headrest, looks so good. Interesting. And even here in this area you have leather, and you have these different interior material from, I guess, recycled materials, but it's soft and nice. It feels quite good quality. Now here you have the button to open the charging port. A little bit higher here we have the same ecological leather. Here you have the same trim with soft material, kind of a rubber, but do you see how interesting is the trim? That's the vents here, which feel good when you touch it. And here again, soft material. This is the leather again. So very good quality materials almost everywhere. That's the most impressive. On the A pillar you have infinity speakers, also in chrome. They look good on the both sides. Good visibility around the windows, so that's very good. Also in the mirrors around the windshield, you have a pretty good view. And also even in the mirror here in the middle, you have good visibility around the car. Maybe a little bit of blind spot in the corners in the back, but overall you have a pretty good view. Here in the middle you have an armrest which is adjustable, and this is very important, and it's soft and nice. And then you can open it and you have some storage space down there, plus 2 USB-C ports, super useful. You have 2 cup holders right here. You can also close this just like that. And then a little bit higher, electronic handbrake. You have the stalk from where you can change the different driving modes, and the parking button. And it's also a nice position right here. A new different center console. Here you have a wireless charging. You can charge your phone here wireless, and here you can leave your phone without charging wireless. And I love that. I love the fact that I can put my phone here when I want to charge it, and here when I don't want to charge it, even though you have a setting where you can turn off the wireless charging. But I love how perfect is this position for the phones. This is nice. Now, this is the steering wheel, and by the way, you can adjust the steering wheel up, down, left, right, forward, backward, and you have plenty of adjustments, which is great. You find your position very, very easy. Very good quality material, and the shape of it here, it's like a kind of a finger shape. It's really interesting. I didn't saw that on other car until now. It's really cool, and everywhere it's that recycled kind of ecological leather material. I really like it. Nice. And then Lynk Co writing, very nice. Physical button here for different settings. You can set the autopilot from here. I will show you in a test drive video. From here you can change the view. You have 2 different views. So if you want to have the map on the screen, you can change the view just like that to see the map, the navigation. And if you want to have the sport view or different other views, you can change it from here. Or you can go here on the right side, you have voice command and a favorite button. I choose this button as a drive mode from power, pure electric or hybrid. And then of course if you press this button in the middle, you can see the consumption on the last kilometers and different information on how many kilometers have the car. And if you go a little bit lower, you have the sport view, the minimalist view, or the map in the middle. So I will choose the sport view. And then down here you have the vehicle with the tire pressure. So it's quite nice, it's quite simple, this digital screen, and it gives you all the information that you need. It's perfectly the way it is, because you have the map, you have the, let me switch to map. You have the map, you have the how many kilometers you can drive in electric, how many kilometers you can drive in petrol, how many kilometers you drive in total, the speed, the traffic speed limit signs, and different other information, temperature outside and so on. So it's really, really cool. I really like this screen. It's small, it's nice. You have a very good visibility through the steering wheel. There you have another speaker. Up here again, soft material with this rubber. Then you have the vents here, very nice design. Again here, leather. And down here on the glow box, by the way, if you want to open the glow box, you have to go into the menu. You have to go to car. And if I'm not wrong, lockings, where is it? I forget. More settings, and then on the more settings you have the glow box here, and tailgate, glow box, open, and you press that button and you open the glow box, and it's so huge. The glow box, it's definitely big. It's one of the biggest glow box out there. So Good. And then here in the middle, of course, you have those two vents, which are perfect position. So it comes the air perfectly to you. And here you have the start stop engine button with a LED around it. I like that. And of course, on the upper side, we have the sun visor plus a mirror. No LED here on the mirror, but the LEDs are here in this area. You can turn it on and off from here. You have also the hazard light button here, plus the SOS button. And then here you have a camera that can see inside the cabin, the same as on Tesla, plus the mirror, you already saw it. It's quite nice. Very good visibility in the mirror, by the way. I like it. I like the fact that this screen, the multimedia screen, it's tilted to the driver. So it's a little bit tilted. It's not like on Tesla when it's straight away and straight. It's a little bit tilted like that and tilted to the driver. So that's fantastic because you see it very well. You can reach it very well. And I like it. And it's a big screen. You can see many things on it. And now you can see on the new model, they moved the climatic system controllers on the lower end. So we have here the climatic system controller and some other controls. Like this one, it's for the voice command if you want to use it. But yeah, I don't want to test it right now, but it's a voice command. You have heated seats down here. You have the volume here, so you can switch it. You have also here the defrosting, and then you have the temperature. So you can switch the temperature from here. Very simple while you're driving. The cool part is that you don't need physical button on this one because the screen is big and it's very responsive, so you don't need a physical button. To be honest, it's perfectly exactly when you reach with your hands easy. And if you go to the vents here, you open the climatic system controllers, and here you can choose the vent speed, you can go harder, you can choose the position of the air, from where the air to go and how to go. It's very simple. You can choose also different other eco mode, heated steering wheel button is here, and different other settings. You can put it on auto as well, and you can fold it down, very simple. If you slide from up down, simple as that, you have a lot of shortcuts which you can edit. You can add also different shortcuts, you can delete different shortcuts from here, but it's great that you just slide it from up down. And for example, the brightness, I don't want too much brightness, you make it brighter or less brighter. And this is for the cockpit, the same story. And this is for the volume, and here is the car view, so you go directly to the car view. You can go to the map view and so on, and yeah, whatever, you can choose how you like to have map or car there view. Then you have also the driving modes, shortcuts, and user preference, and you have also these wireless charging, exactly what I tell you. If you want to deactivate the wireless charging for your phone, for example, your phone it's 80%, you don't want to charge it anymore, you deactivate it from here, which is super useful because many cars doesn't have that. You can switch between dark mode and day mode from here, very simple. You can open the tailgates, open the glow box from here, just like that. You have also the shortcut buttons here. And then the eye here, I'm not sure what is this, refresh mode, turn on. I guess this is for the climatic system. Refresh mode, because it has this incredible air filtration inside the car, so it can filtrate small particles. This is also very smart. This is car wash mode. This is electric charging, I guess, I'm not sure. Hold to charge. Okay, great. So you have this shortcut button where you can charge the battery. If you want to charge it, you just press this button and the car will charge the battery. And here is the controller for the panoramic roof, so you just press it once and it's opening or closing. Very simple, just like that. And then you have auto hold here and some other function, but you can add and delete some functions if you want to. This is the home page where you can choose what you like to have on the right side, the vehicle or the map, the tire pressure, device connectivity. You can connect your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto wireless. On the upper side, you have some different information, notifications, Bluetooth, connectivity, yeah, the map and so on. And also here you have some informations. Now, if you go to the home page, this is the home page. Here you have the map or the car, and here you have the tire pressure, some information, connectivity to the phone. And the cool thing is that the car is able to connect wireless, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is great. So this is the home page. Then if you go here to the apps, here you have all the apps of the car, so you can go through and slide. This is the selfie camera, by the way. Yeah, you can see this camera up here. Then we have the car sharing. It's a system that they want to implement, for example, so they can share the car and they make that kind of share ridings and yeah, kind of Tesla want to do it. They try to do this and implement in the car. Android Auto, as I said, it's here if you want to connect it. Apple CarPlay, it's around here if you want to connect it. It has 360 degrees camera, which is one of the best. I really like it because you have this big screen and the resolution is good. It's fantastic because you can see wide on the back, wide on the front, rear, front camera, and you can see also in a three-dimensional view. So from my point of view, it's very, very, very good. So I like the 360 degrees camera. Also here you find the map, the navigation map, which is also pretty good. I can't say it's the best on the market because there are other better, but it's pretty good. It's pretty responsive. You have a great view and it's pretty much updated, so you can see a lot of information on it and it's moving fast. Plus it has a lot of point of interest. If you want to charge, you can search for charging station. So for example, it shows you all the charging stations around you. So all you have to do is just press on it. It gives you some information about it. Plus, you choose also the road until there, press go, and that's it. It's loading very, very quick. And then you can search also for the gas station if you want to around here. So it's really, really nice. The map overall, it's quite nice and it's moving quick. So this is important, so it doesn't have too much lag, maybe a little bit, but doesn't matter because in general, once you set the destination, it works quite fast. And yeah, it's a good view. Plus you can have it also on the digital screen. If you go back, you have radio, phone, connectivity, car status here. It gives you some information about the car, if it has some errors or not. Have the gallery, USB music, Bluetooth, you have Spotify, so the car can install also different apps. Probably in the future we can see even more assistants. And what else? Car guide, inbox, find emails, and the settings, of course, which you find it also down here. If you go to the settings, those are the most important settings of the car. And we have the drive mode. The car can drive only in electric mode, in hybrid or power. That means both electric motor and combustion engine. Automatic parking brake, you have traction control, downhill assist here, you have energy recovery, you have different types, low, medium, high, or auto, and you have the steering feel, light, standard, firm, or auto. This is fantastic because the car is so light to drive when you put it on light. It's one of the lightest car to drive and it's really interesting. And when you put it on firm, it's a totally different story, and we will talk about that in the test drive video. And then going forward, we have the charge settings here. You can see how much energy you have in the battery and how much you want to charge it. You have the charging device if you want to send the energy to other electronics, because it has vehicle to load, if I'm not wrong. So you can do that. I'm not sure if it's, yeah, here, pure electric mode, charge devices. Yeah, and then you have the schedule. You can schedule the charging, journey statistics, hold and charge. This is a great feature. If you want to hold the energy that we have here, 60 kilometer right now, you can press this hold the energy, intelligent or force, a little bit stronger. You see when I switch to force, the engine start in order to keep it charged. Or you have this button, start charge here. If you press it, you can see in the front it starts charging. It's crazy, and we have 81% battery right now, and the car is start to charge with 3.5 kilowatt, and it's charging the battery. And you will see if I leave it like that for a while, you will see from 60 here kilometer you will have 61, 62, and so on. It's really cool. I mean, those features that the car come with, they're really interesting. I mean, to be able to charge the car from the motor, like it's a generator, it's just insane. And then you use it in electric mode a little bit later. It's just fantastic. We can stop it like that, and that's stopped right now. Then we have the car settings, which are plenty of settings here. You can save this, the seats position. You have the lockings settings around here. You have the sunroof and blinds, as I showed you before. You can open it and close it. And if you want to close it right now, because it's super sun and the sun, it's hitting us in the head a lot of strong, we can close it and it's much better. We have the ambience here, by the way, the ambience inside the car. You can turn it on and off. That means you have ambient light around here, you have ambient light on the doors, and you can choose to custom the color, whatever color you want. Or you can choose the brightness, linkage effect, so every time something happened, will be linked to it. You can choose to have gradient, so kind of half-half, or you can choose to pulse, so the light will pulse. However, or you can link it to the drive mode. Every time you change the driving mode, it's changing also the color depending on the driving mode. Lights here, you have the lights from outside and bending lights, exactly what I told you. The headlamps can bend if you go left and right. Check out the test drive video in the nighttime to see it. Courtesy light, approach light, and all other light settings. Mirror settings are here. Screen settings here, day, night, brightness. And on the more settings, you have wireless charging on and off. Windshield wiper service position, tail lights, tailgates, you can open the tailgates from here. The glove box lock, you can put a pin to the glove box, customize button, and so on. It's really nice to have so many settings around here. If we go back, we have the assistance systems. Again, safety features here like lane assist, lane keeping assist, emergency brake, speed limit update, rear collision warning. It has so many safety features. The same safety features as you find on Volvo, you find it here. Rear cross traffic alert, forward collision mitigation, driver alert control, door opening warning, crazy amount of safety features. This is fantastic, and it comes standard like that. On the entry-level version, of course, it's missing a few of them. So yeah, it's not like a top of the range version. Highway assist, it's fantastic. We will test it in the test drive video. And cruise automatically speed limit assist. And I love the layout of the settings. They are so easy to understand, and it's so easy to change them. And this is probably one of my favorite software graphic, because it's so easy to go into the settings and change different settings, and it's gray with clear buttons, clear images. It's fantastic. I love it. One of my favorite multimedia system. And then you have surroundings just like that. And I'm talking about the layout. Look how beautiful the layout it is. In some cars it doesn't have space for all these things. So yeah, they are not so beautiful, but here it's beautiful. It's like playing a game or something like that. It looks really nice. I really love the layout of the screen. I hope they will keep it like that for the next generation of car as well. And if you go to settings, you have pair device, Bluetooth, and wherever, as I said, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, wireless. You can see those are connected already. You have Wi-Fi, so the car can send internet to other electronics, can do a hotspot, 5G. It's crazy, right? The technology, it's up to date. And here on the system, language, time, date, units, voice command, software updates, so on. And that's it. And then, yeah, I think I show you everything. If we go back to home, no, I think it's all. This is all. So guys, from my point of view, I know many cars that are more expensive than this one, and they didn't have this kind of technology, this kind of safety features, this kind of multimedia system. Screen is fantastic. Both of the screens are almost perfectly the way it should be. You have almost everything you need here. Plus, great quality materials, nice design, and a pretty good price. And let's don't forget the quality. Most of the quality in this car comes from Volvo, so that says a lot about this Lynk Co 01. So I hope the video was useful. I hope I cover everything. If you find it useful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will mean a lot for me. That will help me a lot. So thank you very much, guys, for being here, for support. I really appreciate that. Don't miss out the test drive video, because in the test drive video you can see how it drives, you can see the hybrid, you can see the consumption, you can see more information about the car. And yeah, what can I say? This is definitely a great car. This is definitely a car that deserves attention. So that was the video, guys. Thank you for watching. I guess we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.